At this point, we understand exactly what makes us happy or unhappy. Happiness is you doing what you want to do. All of your needs and desires are fulfilled. And unhappiness is you not doing what you want to do, or you being manipulated or forced to do what you don't want to do. That's exactly how humans define heaven or hell. When people imagine heaven, then they imagine a place where you're always doing what you want to do. Whatever needs or desires you have, they are always fulfilled. That's literally the description of life in nature. And when they imagine hell, then they imagine a place where they are always working, exercising, there's stress, somebody is forcing you to do something that you don't want to do, all kinds of chores. That's essentially the description of life in the slave system. These imaginations of heaven only started when humans were enslaved by religions. They were all of a sudden told that they are not allowed to do what they want to do, and that they should dream of a different place where they will be able to do that, which would be in your afterlife. That's also why humans in nature never had any imagination, stories about heaven, because they were already doing exactly what they want to do. Every day of their life, always. Imagine that. That's literally life in nature. Why would they imagine a different place, heaven, if they are already in heaven? They have no need to. Only slaves imagine a place where they are doing better. If you cannot do any better, then why would you imagine a better place? There is no better place than your life in nature. And there's always, of course, a better place when you're living in slavery. You always want to get out of it. You don't like the way your life is. It's clear what happiness and unhappiness means, but what is boredom? Think about who thought of the so-called carnivore diet. It was some idiot who was eating his green leaves, flowers, and little seeds along with the overcooked slave muscle meat his whole life, and then he thought, I will now eat like a carnivore. I will eat cooked meat, which none of them do, and then I will eat the muscle meat, which none of them do except if there's no organs left. That says everything. It just screams enslavement. It screams. We don't even need to look at what people eat in nature. Look at the wealthy people. What do they eat at the 5-star restaurants? All kinds of seafood, raw oysters, sea urchin, all of the best shellfish, wild caught fish, sashimi. I used to go to this butcher in Germany where I got most of my meat, and they never had testicles. Why? They said that the restaurants buy them. They pay good money for the organs, but especially the testicles. They get the best ones for the rich people. This is what they eat, and you're supposed to eat the fucking muscle meat like a fucking. It's always been like this. Think about how delusional people are today. A family sits down for dinner. The daughter says, I have these new pimples here. The kids at school make fun of me. And of course, she wants to get some advice from the parents because naturally they should know better. And then the mother says, when I was a teenager, I used Accutane. Oh, thank you, dear mother. I will now essentially suppress my immune system so that the pimples stop, which are just toxins leaving your body through your pores. Your body is detoxing. And then she keeps on eating her bread with margarine and some processed sausage on top. And then the mother says, I just don't feel well. I don't feel the way I should. I just feel it deep down. I'm a housewife. I do whatever I want all day. Really, I have nothing to complain about. But my mood is just bad. And then she keeps on eating her low-fat diet with broccoli, cauliflower, literally flowers, sunflower oil, little seeds. And then the father says, I have this pain in my stomach, intestines. I went to a doctor. He said that I should take these pills. And then the mother says, of course, honey, you should, because how could the food that you eat have anything to do with the pain in your intestines, even though it literally goes inside of your intestines and causes the pain? No, no, no. Everybody eats like a fucking. Keep on doing that. Look at grandpa. He has nothing to complain about except that he is about to die. He's only 70 years old, but that's okay. Oh, that's a long life, because people in nature live to 30.